Today we're going to talk about Valentus business opportunity, how to join the Valentus business opportunity, and what the Valentus business opportunity offers to people that want to start their own home business, sell amazing, innovative products that are changing people's lives. I'm going to leave you in the hands here of John Haranza. He's our top rep, and he'll explain a little more detail what you're getting here, introduce himself, and go into the company overview a little bit and why it's the best top opportunity to join in 2021.
Way you could make more money, improve your health, and have the time freedom to enjoy life. And that's because of this business model. And what I mean by that, by developing a base of people using and consuming our products, and a handful of people promoting the exact same thing that you're promoting, you can actually create a business that will remove yourself from the day-to-day activity it takes to generate an income. This is very special and very unique because people that, let's say professionals, real estate, attorneys, doctors, if they're really making a lot of money, their business or career completely controls them. If you're in a small business, you're the first one there, the last one to leave, and the last one to get paid. And to run a successful business, your business completely owns you, right? And in the world of 9 to 5, the job, you're not getting rich, you're not getting ahead in most 9 to 5s. You're working a second job or a third job. So once again, you lose your time freedom. This business model, what we have to offer, can, through the leverage and through the consumption, give you a lifestyle that very few people can ever obtain. And it's possible here. Very, very possible because we have people doing it. Okay. Bottom line, we know 96% of people, they're laying awake at night. They're worrying about their health. They're worrying about their finances. They're living a life of quiet desperation. They don't know what to do, where to turn, how they can improve their overall life. And I am sorry about that, but I must have, I did not expect that. She is usually so quiet. Noah. She is usually so quiet. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Noah. She's usually upstairs during this. I didn't even realize she was there. She was so quiet. Anyway, hey guys, we're live and we're real here right now. We're live and we're real. If you have a dog at home, you know what I'm talking about. They can be unpredictable, but she is adorable nevertheless. Okay, network marketing is this business model. It is literally almost $200 billion. $200 billion product, goods, and services that are marketed this way. Through direct sales, through the network marketing, the home-based business model. A lot of people, they are confused. They don't really understand it. I want to help you better understand what the home-based business, what network marketing and home-based business is. It is huge. It's growing, been around for 70 plus years, but all it really is another method of distribution, right? Rather than, if we look at traditional methods of distribution, retail, rather than a storefront or paying actors and athletes high budget advertising, or on the online world, influencers, hundreds of millions of dollars to get people to buy your product. We take that money, which incidentally, folks, whether it's online paying influencers or whether it's in a store, 50% of a cost of a product is to get you to buy it. Well, we take that 50%, we pass it on to you, through our compensation plan, paying real people with real results. Okay. I touched on this already. I'm just going to touch on it again because, again, a lot of people think having their own business is the way to go, although there's a lot of small business owners that got completely blindsided over this past year with what happened in the world, something that, they could have never imagined. But let's look at a traditional business. What does it take? Minimum of $100,000, maybe $500,000, $1 million, in some of the top franchises. And quite frankly, your opportunity is limited unless you want to, get a second outlet. Personal guarantees and real estate and employees and inventory. And it's daunting, it's overwhelming. And it's no wonder very few people can do it because it's just not possible. The barriers of entry are too high. Well, let's compare it to network marketing, to Valentus. Literally for $20, one-time fee, you have your own business. You have a virtual business, right? And, you think about entrepreneurs, right? Entrepreneurs, as we think about that person taking on all the risk. And what I think network marketing is entrepreneurs, right? Meaning you have all the control, you have your own business, you can build it as big as you want all over the world, but you don't have all the stress, you don't have all the risk, you don't have all the investment that an entrepreneur has, because the company does everything for you. They make the products, ship the products, collect the money, do the research and development, they create the tools. All we do is promote. And for $20, you get websites, you get everything you need. And your job is simply to get it out there, to get the story, to get the message, to get others to look and to learn about what this is all about. In my belief, folks, this is a business model for the everyday person, a person like you and I. It's really one of our only ways. It's one of our only ways to have a business and to create true financial freedom. And for those people that are already successful, people that have businesses, when they learn and totally and understand this concept, they're like, traditional business doesn't make sense anymore, right? Because they can see the incredible value that can be accomplished here without all that overhead and risk. So what I've learned in 32 years now having done this, that all of these companies, right, and or opportunities are made up of 5 critical elements: the company, the product, the compensation plan, the timing, and the training and support. And if 2 or 3 of those critical elements are missing or out of place, it doesn't matter how good you are or how hard you work, despite your best efforts, you're going to struggle. Now, the reason I share that is this. People either know someone who's done something like this before, maybe they've done it themselves, and maybe it didn't work out the way you thought it was, the way you hoped it would, the way you told it should. And yes, it could be largely due to simply you not applying yourself. It doesn't matter how great the company, the product, everything is. If you're not willing to talk to somebody, if you're not willing to put forth some effort, not much is going to happen. But if you're putting forth the effort and working hard and it's not happening, then there may be something else at play. And what I believe it is something is missing. 2 or 3 of these critical elements are missing. I mean, you look at me with all the success that I've had in my life, and if you put me in the wrong business, I'm going to struggle. I mean, the success I'm having today, yes, I work hard. Yes, I'm consistent. Yes, I'm focused, but I also have a powerful vehicle with the 5 elements in place. Okay. The name of the company is Valentus. I've mentioned it several times already. It's Latin for the word prevail. We got our start in July of 2014. That first year doing about 300,000 in sales. So, just literally, getting some footings. 2015, 3 million in sales. 2016, 32 million in sales. Having some great success. And like any company, you have ups and downs, you have challenges. And we dipped a little bit in 2017 and 2018 and exploded in 2019, doing $88 million to date, nearly $250 million in total sales and revenue that our company has done. And what I believe 2017 and 2018 really demonstrates for Valentus is that we're a company that can have challenges, that can face adversity, and we can survive. We can not only survive, but we can come out of it and thrive. And that's what we have here today, because we are on the verge as a company, I believe, to absolutely explode. We're based out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We're 100% debt free, not a single dollar of debt, even the inventory that we have on hand to supply to our members all over the world. Which incidentally are in warehouses in the Philippines, in Hamburg, Germany, in the Netherlands, in the United Kingdom, of course, here in United States, and other outlets to be soon opened up. There's so much going on improving that key element of infrastructure. But one of the other things I want to mention is our 6th element. Because this is something in my 32 years, having been involved in the industry, I believe first time I truly had the 6th element. It's a culture, it's an energy, it's a vibe. It spawns from our owner, Dave Jordan and his wife, Joyce, just salt of the earth type people that truly care about others and have a legacy to leave here of making this industry of network marketing great again, to fulfill the promise of what this can be and how it can change people's lives. Now, one of our major product categories is weight loss. And this is something I know a bit about because I have struggled with my weight my entire adult life. And when I say that, I mean, you know, I've tried everything. And for those of you that struggle with weight, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You think about it every single day. You're willing to try anything. Yes, I have tried everything. I mean, I've done the meal replacements, I've done the shakes, I've done the prescription drugs, you know, acupressure, hypno, I've done it all. And one word sums it up, and that is miserable, right? And this is why I believe, you know, 95, I don't know, maybe it's 98% of diets simply fail because nobody can do them, right? They're starving themselves, they're depriving themselves, they're eating a meal in a bag, drinking a chocolate, they're miserable. And just think about this. If there was something that you were already doing, that you already loved, that you were already in the habit of, that you actually enjoyed, and it helped you manage, control, and lose weight, do you think there would be some potential there? Do you think that's something that would make sense? Well, that's what we have in our coffees. We have 5 different coffees. Pictured here is our thermal roast, one of our best-selling brands. But what this does, think about coffee. Number one, 80% of the population drinks coffee every single day. They don't just drink it, they love it. They do it first thing in the morning. It's the first thing they think about. They enjoy it. They can't imagine not doing it. And they're spending money on it already. And they're going to do it the rest of their life. Now imagine that very same thing, you know, helping you control, manage, or lose your weight without being miserable. Folks, brilliant, brilliant. Now, if you want to enhance your results, we just recently introduced this product called Thermal Perk. It's a capsule. Will help, you know, increase your core body temperature, thus helping your metabolism. It's going to help with your appetite. I mean, for me, it just completely wipes my appetite out. A phenomenal enhancement, or it can even be a standalone product. We do have several different products to help maintain, control, manage your weight. We have 24/7. It's a carb blocker. We now have a product called Tropical Blast. We've got a cocoa if you're not a coffee drinker. Even if you want to go down the ketogenous lifestyle, the high protein, low carbs, we have a product called Keto Creamer that can help you with that as well. But the coffee is our constant. Another product I just want to mention, and that is Emulin. We have Emulin M and Emulin C. This is a very unique product, exclusive to Valentus. Brought to us by a guy by the name of Dr. Joseph Ahrens. He is a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee for his work. This particular product has a clinical study that's published in a peer medical journal. That study actually is comparing the product or going head to head with a leading prescription drug for the treatment of type 2 diabetes, and it actually outperformed it. What this product will do, not just helping with your inflammation, it's going to help the way your body manages carbohydrates and sugars. And the C is for people that have actually blood sugar issues. If you have an issue right now with your blood sugars, you're going to want to take C. For the rest of the people, you want to take M, right? But a phenomenal product. We have about almost 30 products now, and it would take me, you know, hours to go through and really help you understand these products in detail. So I'm going to leave that up to you. You can go to valentusproducts.com. You can look at the products that interest you the most. You can do your due diligence, do your research, learn about what these products are all about. Next critical element for a company's success is timing. And this is true, I think, in everything. I mean, real estate, any business, timing is everything, right? To get involved in something at the right time. And what do I believe that right time is? It's, you know, before the whole world has heard about it, and be part of helping the world learn about it, right? But here's what I can tell you. I have learned that timing is a factor of numbers, and there's only 2 numbers that matter. It's how many distributors are there and what's the sales volume. And the short story is, if either one of those numbers are big, you've missed it from a timing standpoint. Well, where are we? Where are we here in Valentus? We are absolutely in what I term as a sweet spot. And I can share that based on research and based on numbers, right? Because numbers don't lie. Where are we? We're right smack in the middle of that sweet spot. you know, not just here in North America, in Europe, just getting started in Asia, and to get involved in that sweet spot, build a base. So when this thing goes vertical and everybody is wanting this, you've got a team in place to take advantage of that. A compensation plan, you know, every company tells you they have the best, right, most lucrative compensation plan. What I have learned is every company has about the same money to pay out. It's somewhere in that 40 to 50% range. Now, know this, we do pay out at the high end of that, right, at 50%. But the real question I think people should be asking is who gets the money and what do you have to do to get it? And that is where I think Valentus really excels, because what we don't have, right, is the hurdles and the hoops and the structure requirements that make people, you know, fill their garage up trying to stay active or involved. I always say people don't quit network marketing because they're not making enough money. They quit network marketing because they're losing money. And folks, if you can change that equation, which is what I believe we've done here, you know, getting people cash flowing very quickly, and we're doing that through our comp plan, that 50%, as I mentioned earlier, instead of going to actors, going to athletes, going to influencers, high budget advertising campaigns, that 50% is what funds our compensation plan, spread out over 7 profit centers. We have retail commissions, 90 countries around the world. People can go and buy our products online. You can make 25% on that. If you choose to purchase one of our business packs, you can bring your profit margin buying wholesale, selling retail up to 50%. We have a first order bonus. Okay, what does this mean? Let's say someone else, one of your customers, somebody you talk to says, I want to do this too. Depending on where they join, you can earn up to $200 for them joining, right? Based on the pack that they buy to join. We have a legacy code. This is what I term as leveraged income, meaning as other people, okay, it's an extra $100 when you bring someone new in, but when other people that you brought in start bringing people in, and the people that they bring in, and so on and so forth, on what we term as your entire legacy team, on every business pack and every career pack to infinity, on your legacy team, you can earn $100. Dual team commissions, this is the residual, it's the monthly consumption, up to $100,000 per week is possible. It's been done here, okay? The dual team matching bonus, the 7-level dual team matching bonus, you're paid a bonus of up to 20%, 7 generations deep on the earnings of other people, which here's the hidden message there. You're motivated, okay? Meaning your upline, the person who bring you in, are motivated for you to be successful because they get a portion of your check. What do they want you to do? They want you to make more money. So in turn, they make more money, right? Brilliant concept. Global bonus, car bonus, all here. We just introduced this new profit sharing pool. I'm not going to get into detail. There's going to be a video coming, I believe, this week, helping people better understand this. But it's new. It's addition to. It didn't take anything away from our existing comp plan. It's extra money for doing the activities to build your business. You can actually earn shares and share in the overall profits of Valentus at the end of the year. Okay, so the question is, can I do this? And again, that comes back to what I said. I mean, you've learned everything you need to know in kindergarten. It's show and tell, right? We tell stories about our company, about our products, about what's happened to us, what's happened to others. And think about this. Have you ever gone to a good movie or eaten at a great restaurant and told somebody about that experience? I bet 100% of you are telling me, yes, I've done that, right? And I would bet you would also agree that your excitement towards that movie, towards that restaurant, probably influenced someone else to go see the movie or eat at the restaurant, but you never got paid for it, right? Well, that's where we differ. If you can get excited about what I'm sharing here, if you can share that excitement, your belief about something with someone else, and they decide to buy, they decide to join, you get paid. So that's what we do, right? You don't need to try to share what I've just shared with you. This is recorded. You can just share this recording. Or we have an app called Share Valentus that you can very simply, in the palm of your hand, share videos and brochures and testimonial information. Your job is just like telling them about the movie or telling them about the restaurant, get them excited about it, and then send them something to learn more. And then, of course, the key then is just follow it up. following up. And that's where I believe the training and support really steps in, because when you say yes, that's when our job begins, not when it ends. I mean, we can only make money by helping others make money. I mean, that's a brilliant, brilliant concept. So what does it take to get started? Well, you can stick your toe in the water, try one of our products for $59, and yes, a $20 membership fee to one time if you want to do it as a member. We have a starter pack, $145, little better value, gives you a little bit better value price on the product. Advanced pack, again, a little better value again, little less per unit. What I want to really emphasize is this. If you see something here from a business standpoint and you think this sounds really good, I want to get started, we want to get you started correctly, right? And I believe getting started correctly is with the business pack or the career pack. And there's 5 reasons I believe that. Number 1 is it sets a good example, right? Because I can tell you this, every time you sit down across from somebody, they're going to say, looks really good. What did you do to get started? And you're going to have to tell them, right? And so you have the ability to set the pace, to set the example on how others are going to follow. So setting a good example is important. Having some product on hand, so you have products to sample, to share, to use is important. It gives you a better value. You buy one product, it's $59. If you go with a career or a business pack, it brings it down to $36 per unit, or the career pack $33. So, I mean, if you're paying less for the product, what that means is you're making more, right? So, I mean, what do you want to earn as you're out there sharing? Demonstrates commitment. I think this is important. Maximizes your earnings. You automatically, when joining with a business pack, become a Ruby in our compensation plan. And that makes you go from 5% on the residual side, the dual team commission. You go from, let's say you buy one box, you get 5% residual off the consumption. If you join with a Ruby pack, you jump to the top of the pay scale to 20% on that residual side, dual team commissions. You automatically start qualification for legacy code, that extra $100 you can earn, and you lock yourself in at a 4 to a 5 level matching check, depending on if you do Ruby or Emerald. 4 to 5 level matching check. As long as you maintain your monthly order, you're going to maintain that level and that matching check. So with that being said, we are going to hear from a couple of people and what their experience is. We have got a brand new diamond in our company out of Ohio. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here. Out of Ohio, Jimmy. Jimmy, if you could come on, take yourself off of mute. Give us a little bit of your background, what your experience has been, and why you're excited about Valentus. If you could do that, I'm going to remove the pin so we can get you full screen. Jamie, are you there? Or Jimmy, I mean?
Yeah, you hear me?
I hear you. I don't know why I keep calling you Jimmy. Give us a little bit of your background. Number 1, congratulations. You're a brand new diamond in our company. So yes, absolutely. But give us a little bit of your background and your story.
All right. Everyone hear me so well, right? Okay.
Yes.
So exciting, man. I don't know how to say that, but I'll try to do the best. My English is a second language. Okay, I hope you understand. I try to do the best.
You're doing great.
Okay. Yep. So exciting. Thank you for inviting me and having me here. And I just got the diamond yesterday. It's a very brand new diamond. Okay, so my background is usually I'm part-time job and daddy, and have one boy and taking care of him right now. And so before I joined this Valentus, because of my wife, my wife, she would like to lose weight, and she looking for some new solution, but she tried other product before, but it looked like doesn't work, because she tried like almost 2 years on the weight loss. And one day she looking for something to help her to lose weight, like a belly and the cellulite in her leg, something like that. So she saw mostly like the people on the social media, right? Paulina share on the Facebook drinking magic coffee, and Tina, uh, um, they work together. But my wife, she know Tina. We used to do other business together before, right? Then my wife, she not telling me she registered a coffee and hiding me drinking coffee almost a month, almost 2 months, something like that. Then the coffee gone. Then she told me, "Can you help me to order the product? I need some more." I feel like okay, likely is look like have more energy and looks work for her, something like that. Okay, but usually the Tina follow up me about this the coffee almost 6 months, I guess. She start following me in April 2019 until October. I make a decision to do that. Think about it, 6 months following up. But because of my wife, drinking coffee is work for her, and I decide to join as customer to order product for her. Then, then when the product come in, I tried with her about a month. I lost like 7 pounds. Uh, Unbelievable, 7 pounds. Look at my belly here. Usually I'm not very fat, but I gained some fat around belly. That's so amazing. Make me curious about the coffee and looking for research about the ingredient, how what they made and how they do. And finally, for myself, my story is kind of I I I am hyper person, straight a lot, and I couldn't sleep as well, and I like to take Tylenol all the time. That's my story. And after I drinking coffees, my hyper and is a calm down. And the thing is, I try more product, hyper 8, Emblem M. I used to get headache like a migraine, something like that. Right now it's gone. No more. No more issue. I'm free from the Tylenol. That's so believe in the product. So believe in the product. Then I find out the composition plan. I love that structure, binary structure, because we used to do other business try too many different network marketing before until I see that structure binary. I love it. We have a 7-way earning, right? 8-way right now. We're so happy. A lot of that between the pandemic hit that we a lot of people from myself too my job uh, no more work over there. No more work. Then they cut off and I don't have to go work like a 2 month 3 month, but luckily we have the volunteer to support to get the pay every Friday, help pay the bill. Man, so amazing right now. So the thing is, I don't know how to say more. There's a 5 minute you give me. Man. So the thing is, I think the power of the follower is the key. The Tina follow up me about 6 months, and the power of the belief in the product. And I keep sharing and drinking coffee. Use the product 100%. I am the product of the product. My wife, she saw the result. She never seen like she happy. She happy. Look at that. Her clothes before she cannot wear anymore, and right now she go back to wear all the kind of size. Yeah, that's so amazing. That's why we believe in the product. And the second thing, we believe in the company. We believe in the company because we have a great the CEO and believe in the members. We have a lot of people success, especially you, John. You are very big inspiration for us. You prove everything, no doubt, no doubt. That's why, man. When I look at the profile, all of the leader, John Williams, Dr. Chi, Kellen Ford, Jim Melendez, very inspire us, make me believe and trust in everything gonna be possible. That's why I confident about that. That and also we believe in ourselves too. We believe ourselves we can do it because we have more confidence because we used to do other network marketing. We have experience ourselves. The second thing, the last one, we believe in the other people. They can do to us too. Okay. So the power of duplication, the system that you create, the company create, tree expand tree. That's amazing, amazing. It's very simple. And I think it's very easy for the people to duplicate that. And we just help downline try to get the legacy code as soon as possible, qualify um, very fast, and help them to get paid in 1 week. That's a powerful. The people exciting about when they get paid, right? Man, that's the very, very, very powerful. And the thing is, before I hit the diamond, you know, from 2019 until now, uh, the last event I went to $1. That's the reason why I make my decision to get it, because a lot of things we see a lot of leader, Dr. Chi, Sips, Gulabus, and a lot of leader there, Julie, Paulina. Man, we have fun. Just burn up and get on fire. When I come back, I cannot sleep. My team, my partner, my downline, like Paul, and he's saying they set up to be a diamond. Why not me? That's why I make a decision to do that. And I list more name lists. When I make a decision, it's look like we have power, and we very energetic, and we have more power when confident more to talk with the people. We have to work hard. That's why I get some leader join us, and they were very exciting about that. That's why the duplication legacy code qualify is powerful. That's why in last month usually we have only 28 day, right? It's no matter, but we can make it happen, man. That's all, John. I'm so exciting. I cannot say that much.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you
we
so
feel
much.
your
But the thing is, thank you all my team. They are very exciting and they fire up. Congratulations, and it's then become a diamond, and we have more structure emerald and that, and we're gonna try to help more people successful. Help in the bottom. That's it. Thank you so much,
okay.
John,
Well,
and
Jimmy,
everybody.
thank you, and we can feel your excitement. And this Dallas meeting you're referring to, that was last month. I mean, literally, and that you left there, you couldn't sleep for another reason, right? For being excited versus not being able to sleep and having to take time. And you were so excited, but you made that decision. I think that's one of the key things there is you just said, I am going to do that, and here you are, Diamond. And you were involved for a year and a half, and you just made that decision. I'm going to do this, but having great experience on the product. Great story. Thank you. Guys, we're going to go next to the United Kingdom. Alicia Allman, who is a double diamond. If you saw the brochure, it said black diamond on there. And that's just, her intuitive, knowing where she's going, right? But she's actually a double diamond with our company. Alicia, are you there?
I am. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you in the UK or are you in Ireland? Where are you?
UK, but it's the northeast of the UK.
Okay. Yeah, well, hey, congratulations on your success, and appreciate you coming on. Give us a little bit of your journey here with Valentus.
Yeah, so hi everyone. I hope everyone is well. My name is Alicia. I am 35 years old and a mother of 2 children. So my background was administration. So I basically worked in an office, getting paid just above minimum wage. The company that I worked for was a very family-run business. So there was lots of people who worked there that had children. So getting time off in the school holidays was very, very limited. And the income that I was bringing in just wasn't enough. My husband is self-employed, so when he doesn't work, if he has time off over the Christmas or if we went on holiday, he didn't earn money. So I just felt we were forever chasing, our tails, catching up on bills, lending money to pay the mortgage. So for me, I knew something had to change. I wanted more out of life. I wanted that extra income. And I just obviously wanted, to give my children the best Christmas and things like that. That's all that mattered to me. I was forever putting, Christmas on credit cards, and I ended up getting into debt. So for me, I knew something had to change. A friend of mine introduced me to network marketing. And I just ran with it. So I was with a previous company for 16 months, but unfortunately that didn't work out for me. I am forever grateful for that opportunity because it was a stepping stone into network marketing. And if I didn't take that opportunity, then I wouldn't have found Valentus. So I've been with the company, it'll be 3 years in August. I was able to hand my notice in with my employer within 3 months of joining this business, which was just a huge, huge achievement for me. I was making more a week than what I was a month actually being employed. And it meant I got to spend all school holidays with the children. So if anybody does have children, and has to pay for holiday clubs or childminders, they are very, very expensive. So I hit diamond rank within the space of 10 months, which meant I'd qualified for our generous car bonus. So I now get my Mercedes all paid for by the company. I have become one of the UK and Europe's top earners, which is just life-changing. Going from having that monthly wage to, earning what I am now. This opportunity, hasn't just changed, my life financially. I hit double diamond rank a year later. I am a much happier person. Having time and financial freedom is one of the best, feelings in the world. And anyone can do this business. It is really, really flexible, and you can work this business from anywhere. I have people on my team who, do this around full-time commitments, part-time commitments, so time isn't an issue. And if you feel like you are not a confident person, don't let that put you off either. I suffered really, really bad with anxiety and depression, and my confidence has grown so much, and it's all down to this company and the community that I have built. I've made incredible friends for life. I've spoke on stage at corporate events. I've held my own team events. I host, opportunity calls as well. So if it wasn't for this company, then I wouldn't be the person that I am today. It's grown me in so many ways. And, not just me, the people that have joined my community. I've had people who have paid off thousands and thousands of pounds worth of debt. People leave jobs, people reduce hours, and to see their success means, so much to me, because I've offered them this opportunity, and like me, they said yes and they ran with it. If you put 100% in to this business, you will get 1,000,000% back. It's just about being dedicated, committed and consistent. And if you do all of them, then you will have huge, huge success. This business does really change lives. And this is why these calls are incredible to do, so people can listen in and hear all of the incredible success stories. So, from going and having zero confidence to, having money issues, struggling with money, I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. It's not just the money, it's about the person that I'm becoming. And, I'm just looking forward to the future. So that's just a little bit about me. I hope you all got some value from my story, and thank you, John, so much for inviting me on the call this evening.
Well, Lisa, thank you so much. Incredible, incredible story. And, I do want to reiterate one thing that you said, and that you said it again here at the end. It's who you become as a person. I mean, I look at myself, my world before I got involved in network marketing was a 100-mile radius of the little town I grew up. I would not have been able to tell you where the UK was. I didn't care, right? I couldn't tell you much outside of my 100-mile radius. This business, folks, if you're looking at this, this opens up a world to you that you didn't know existed. Of personal development. Network marketing is, I think, a personal development program with a paycheck, right? I mean, it's who we become as a person. So thank you for sharing that. And just congratulations again on your success. And folks, if you're wondering on the recording of this, this is being live streamed now on YouTube, and it's on my YouTube channel. You can go to my YouTube channel, John Hremza, and there's multiple recordings there of, you know, presentations like this or trainings or different things. And so go ahead and actually hit the, what do they call it? The notification bell. So you get notified when I go live on YouTube. And for those of you that are just looking, you're looking to make that decision, here's what I can tell you. Procrastination is the thief of success, right? Recognizing something, don't wait for everything to be perfect in your life. Don't wait for, you know, this to happen or that to happen. Recognize something right where it's at and take advantage of it, right? Procrastination is the thief of success. Most people live in what I term as a someday world, right? Someday they're going to change their life. Someday they're going to change that job. Someday they're going to get out of you know, debt, or get out of, you know, start saving for retirement. And it just keep kicking the can down the road. And all of a sudden it's too late, right? They're out of days. Well, today's the day, right? I mean, we are only 2 months into a brand new year. Let's make 2021 your very, very best year ever. It's going to be for us. It's going to be for this company. Let's make it for you as well. Say yes. Let's get going. Get back with the person who put you on the call, on the Zoom, and we'll talk to you again soon. Also, one more quick thing. Friday at this very same time, I'll be doing a fireside chat. You can tune in and join me again. On Friday, we'll be talking about how to do this business and some, you know, getting some questions answered. So with that, everybody have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now.